But I think if you're only mothering, nauna kitu ingine on the side, it's a very thankless job. It's a very thankless. I mean, I'm a mother, so for those who are watching, I'm saying it as someone who has stayed at home, someone who has done the whole shebang, kept wife, and someone who is working and mothering. Those two things are very different. I may tell people, if your homemaking is not making you money, unafanya. It should make you money. Hata kama ni ile content yenye una film, sinaonanga siku hizi, unaosha vyombo, na unaweka on YouTube. Hizo views zitagrow, zitakulipa. But kai kulipi, acha kuifanya.
So you're saying pia money inaweza affect confidence level yako?
Definitely. That's like the number one thing.
Saseni mkofiti. Welcome for Celeste Reflection. It's yet another Wednesday, 10 a.m. I am so happy to be back this week because I have a guest on set. I have this lovely, wonderful lady. Atasema jina yake. But I think the best part about having her on set is we are going to be talking about confidence. Personally, if I rate my confidence level right now, mutashtuka. Like hata mtashindwa. Hey, you know, the self-doubt, you don't feel like you know. So we are having a confidence coach. And confidence in women, if I may say. Because we are women, I'm a woman. So I understand me. I understand the women better. So today we have a confidence coach on set. And I'm super excited. Like nataka tu kusikia utatuambia nini leo. Sana sana mimi nisaidike. Na nikisaidika tutasaidika wengi. Karibu sana.
Thank you so much, Celeste.
Please introduce yourself. Nataka ujiintroduce. Wajisikilie.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the privilege of kutu invite hapa. My name is Judy Muinde. I am a coach. I help women build confidence through competence. Na also na hostingi platform ya Spice Girls. Tunajita Spice kwa sababu si ni wa pepper. And it helps women build their confidence for big money. So, wendo mimi.
Oh, build their confidence for big money.
Yes.
Literally. Okay. Let me start by saying, maybe most of us here would love to assume that we know confidence, what confidence is. But maybe kuna pride, kuna being proud, kuna... So unpack for us what confidence is. Yeah, so that now we start from... We are talking about the same thing.
Okay.
Tunaongelea about two different things. Yes.
I like that. I think confidence ni wewe kujijua and also knowing what you know. Kwa sababu unajua, many of us, tunajua vitu mob, lakini tunaji-underrate sana. So, tukitry ku-communicate, you know, like our expertise, what we are about, tunaflata kidogo. So, confidence is just knowing that when ule mse, you know your stuff, this is it. And in-exude tu kwa personality yako. So that kama tuseme unaongelesha wase, au fikiri, naji second guess, na do all of these things. Like wetu unajitokelezea as you, and you're able to be comfortable in your own skin.
So it's you being able to explain what you're able to do without, like, nika kukuwa na audacity.
Yes.
Is it?
Confidence inakuja na audacity. Na pia kuna tu ile kitu. Umeshaona mse anajua kitu na anajua. Nika ukienda kwa doctor, alafu namwambia, nasikia hivi. Hata sometimes za kuangaliangi, unaona tu anaandika notes, alafu anamwambia, hiyo ni sijui malaria. Endo get test nini. Alafu, you're like, okay, because anajua tu.
So being able to, whether it's whatever field you're in, without kuji self-doubt.
Yes.
You're sure of what I'm talking about. I'm sure
of what you're talking about. Na unajua you can take it to the bank.
Okay. So I saw your, what is it? There's how you've described yourself. Like, it's like you're bold. Yani, ni kama hauna, most of us will say I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I don't think ni vibaya,
Yes.
but nika tunatrengi kuficha vitu zingine.
Yes.
As opposed to the other gender, na sisemi ati men are bad,
Yeah.
but kuna venye mwanaume akijintroduce.
Damn.
Hata na I'm a husband,
no.
Like, even if he'll say that, ataeka vitu zingine mingi, you won't be left with the husband and dad only. So being able to describe yourself even kwa hiyo field ya expertise, can we call it as being bold ama being confident? Is being overconfident okay? Is tujifiche tusijifiche? I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. Kwa sababu si madem, it's like we don't really unajua tukijiput out there like this is what I do. It's almost as though society ime decide that your competence is secondary to your role. So tuko comfortable telling people, you know, I'm a mom, I am a wife, I am all of these things. But ukiambwa nika most of the time watu wakiendanga interview, most of the women will underplay their achievements. Like they won't say,
That's
hey, me, I worked on this big project.
That's true.
I did this. I planned the team. I did the SOPs. I did the structures. We just, it's inakani kama wewe you're not being humble.
Yes, you're bragging.
Yes.
You're proud.
Yes.
Kuna kamaringo.
Yeah. Na it's not right kwa sababu si kama you have umeachieve ni fact. It's not like it's not a fact. It is the fact of the matter. But somehow, cause tumeseliwa hiyo kitu ya, you know, and especially in Africa, tunambangwa be humble, be, you know, like, and it's as though humility is equated to you not completely ujionyeshe, like you self-show, like, and showcase, like, this is what I can do. So most of us tuna hide behind so many veils. Alafu, like, atutokangi na mapunches. Like, unajua, the way umesema, men mostly, they'll just come out kicking, hey, I'm the MD, I'm the what. Like, sisi pia, we don't attach what we do as part of our identity of confidence. So, unajipata, like, the other, you know, roles, they take up more space than even the competencies that you have. But I think more of us should talk about what we do, what we can be able to do. Na zile vitu tumeachieve. Hata kama ni ulirun 5 kilometers.
Mapanga, mikuki, zimeanza kurushwa.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, what is the difference in knowing what I'm good at? You know, I know what I'm good at. But then, the authority ama the people ama whatever they know that I'm good at. Mi nataka kusema I'm a wife, I'm a mom, cause hiyo nimejiaminia. Hizi vitu zingine nataka mtu mwingine aniseme. Nataka sema, you see that lady? And that's why we are told, you see that lady over there, no dem?
Yeah.
Oh, dem manze, ana. As opposed to, ikitoka kwangu, itaka hivyo venye umesema, I'm not being humble. But you see the people around me, they can be able to describe how good she is.
Yeah. I think religion plays a role kwa sababu watu labda wanaongeanga hiyo sijui ni proverbs ile ya usijipraise.
Yeah, wacha itoke huko.
But I think it is also imetolewa out of context. Kwa sababu if you're praising yourself, I think it's a different thing than stating the fact. Mi nikistate the fact that probably I am the best in my industry at this thing. Na ni ukweli. Ni ukweli tu. Si ati nimejipraise, nimestate a fact.
Umesema you're the best, but according to what?
Maybe kuna statistics.
Okay.
Maybe kuna kitu yenye umefanya. And sometimes pia, lazima kwa bit delulu. Jiseme. And also, the fact is, most of us tunadhani other people watatuongelelea.
Alafu wakose.
Na wanakosa. Hata your best friend anaweza kwa mahali anafaa kusema, you know, hey, I know Mama Tugi, she's like this and this, but maybe either atapata opportunity, you're not top of mind or something, and so sisi tuna rely on other people kutuongelelea instead of us being our first ambassadors. Jiongelele.
So let me ask you, I'm just thinking out. Personally, wewe kama Judy, your confidence level sai is at a?
At this,
like right, yeah.
At this moment, I'd say 10 out of 10.
A 10?
Yes.
A 10 out of 10?
Yes.
Ebu introduce yourself. Sasa we're in a room. Ebu introduce.
Hi, my name is Judy Mwinde. I am the best coach in Africa for women who want to develop their confidence and get big money.
Oh, wow. I don't think I would ever, like, hata nazisema nishaikuwa na confidence ya hata 10.
I think may think it's in moments. I don't think it's one straight line kwa sababu kuna different places utaenda, different rooms that or even your unajua madem tunakuwa na cycles nini, kuna vitu zimekutendekea.
So right now you're at a 10, maybe tomorrow you'll be at a 7.
Yeah.
So it's not constant.
It's not constant. And sometimes mina feelingi confidence is also your ability to rise up to the occasion. Because sometimes hauna your courage, but unakam unajiambia, hapa this is the thing that inafaa kufanyika. So unajipata most of the time in our human experience, the confidence iko hivi. So sayi uko hivi, sayi uko chini. Alafu kuna conversation una have in your mind. I think your conversation it determines everything. Kwa sababu sayi in this moment nikianza kufikiria of all the things nimefail at, confidence yangu immediately ina deep inazaenda at a 3. Unaget because of what I'm thinking in that moment. But right now niki allow good thoughts, and then mina teachingi watu like to build on the evidence of their confidence. What have you done like over the last 3 days? Keep a confidence journal. Like, hizi ndio wins zangu. I did 1, 2, 3. I showed up this way. Hata kama tu ni small wins. Nili decide leo nisikule burgers 3.
Kakula nusu.
Nikakula nusu ama moja. Ama leo siku snooze alarm yangu nikaamka. Leo I had a very difficult conversation with a client. You know, those are small things that build up the evidence of what your confidence mali itakuwa. So now mind yako ni kaa computer. Ukienda retrieve that evidence, suddenly your thoughts zina change to your emotions automatically. So unaanza kukua confident. Lakini mind yako ikienda retrieve, jana sijui nini, nilienda nikatembea pale, you know, nikipanda mat, msi akaniambia, we msichana mnono.
Confidence inashuka.
Exactly. So if my mind ina retrieve those files, inakuwa too difficult kwa sababu sasa automatically your emotions zinaambatana na your thoughts. So confidence is really about your thought life, your mindset, and what you decide, kwa sababu unaweza decide ni retrieve kitu or nisi retrieve kitu.
I love that. Yeah. So we build up the confidence.
Yes.
So we have to choose what we are feeding into our mind.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yes. I get it. Makes a lot of sense. That is one way how you can build up your confidence.
Yes.
Is it so you get to a stage you feel like nimekuwa expert as this woman, mimi niko tu sawa. Kuna kwenye nilifika but I can't crack. Like my confidence has always been at a 8, na 8 si mbaya, but I need to get to a 10. But I'm always at a 8. How do you break? Because there are women who will introduce, like there are women hata ukiwaona huwezi sema ule akona shida ya confidence. But maybe kuna stage 2 anataka tu kubreak. I look like an expert. I look like I'm okay. And it's worse when the society inaonanga you're an expert. Alafu wanasikia confidence yako iko 7, 8.
Yeah, I get that. I think ni zile rooms unaingia. Because like once you developed a certain level of expertship, like una feel hata without thinking, without even preparing, unaweza kuja tu na una perform. So confidence yako iko like 10 out of 10. So growth ndio ina determine how your confidence ina climb up, kwa sababu tuseme leo maybe when unaanza tu job where hapo uko, let's say umeemployiwa, unalipwa hapo 50k 40k entry level, alafu sasa msee anakuambia do these tasks. At first maybe ni difficult, you don't know the company culture, policy, aujui hizo vitu zote zinaelekeaje. Hata ukiget mtoi that first 3 months
Inakuanga tough.
Like especially if you're a first time, you're like huku kunaendangaje, like your body is different, nini. But ukiget your second child,
you're very confident.
Ulimtupa au nini, like hata unamwachia, lakini wa kwanza mayai.
That's true.
So ina feel like, you know, the more you know, the more you've experienced, the better it is. So ukipata mse akona watoi 10, my god, confidence yake ya kuraise watoi is through the roof. It's through the roof. So ina depend growth yako mali unataka ifike. So if you are growing, the next room yenye utastep into utafeel mi niko chini, si wote wanafanya hizi vitu mingi, mi niko pale. So una grow. So by the time ukirudi kwa ile room ulikuwa, unashanga hizi shida zao ni ndogo. They are not really, for you they are not really issues, because ume step into a different place. But sasa ukimaintain tu place yenye uko, you will never grow. I would break your glass ceiling ya confidence.
I love that. So growth.
Yeah.
Whether ni knowledge wise, whether ni whatever field you're in.
Yes.
Endelea ukiadvance. Otherwise utabakingi ukijua tu kenye ulijua, watu wakupite, confidence yako ibakingi. Okay. So you started by saying confidence will make you attract more money. Big money.
Yes.
Naweza taka kujua if there's any, like an example ama any case study as to why you'd say that.
I think, unajua, sisi kama coaches, most of us maybe are accused of being scam artists or something.
Why?
Kwa sababu you're selling something that is intangible.
Yeah, well, we can't touch it. Yeah,
you can't touch it.
It's so, like you're selling hope.
Exactly. So mse anashanga, sasa mimi nilipie hope ka 500k. What is that?
I know.
What is that? So you lazima ikuwe na result. So for me, niliangalia nikasema, if the only measure of confidence for me is the money you make. Ka ukikuja kwangu, we work together today, ulikuwa na earn 10k, maybe a month, or ulikuwa unadu business yako, ina generate in a week 10k. By the time tunamalizana, unafaa kuona a significant change. Si wendo utajisetia goal, kwa sababu of course siwezi impose goal yangu.
Business yangu ya
so
pia.
Unafaa kwa either umefika somewhere close or umesurpass. Kwa sababu hiyo ndio inaweza tuambia actually the process worked. Otherwise utameasure that you got value when you came to work with me.
Do you have a case study that you will share as an example? I think napenda examples. Like, and that's what tutakuletea hata customer referral. Like ilienda kwa Coach Judy akani. Yeah, like naweza kusikia a case study.
Yes, so I will talk about, there's a lady I worked with, I think it was 2021. Yeah. So, alikuanga in a comfortable job, like for the longest time, wife, mom, you know, the works. So sasa, when we started working together, her confidence was quite low, job ako a bit indecisive, anatry ku wait for promotion, anapata tu watu wanampita. So, alafu boss wake anamview a different way, because she's very polite, very introverted. So, nikamwambia, madam, ita work.
And she was good at her expertise.
She's an accountant.
Nice.
Very, very good at what she does. But number one, haongei about her achievements. Na workplace ni about bragging, whether we like it or not. Kauko in employment, kauko in employment lazima ubrag. Mudomo, lazima uplay politics. Ukisema ati uta play politics, you won't get what you want. Unfortunately, that's the thing. Like inka una run business yako, si una compete against yourself or maybe a competitor, whichever way. So, it's a bit... you don't have to conform.
Hiyo ni wewe na kuscale yako at your own pace.
But job, unafaa kuwa kwanza una report. Nikwambia by every week you should have a report ya kuandika. Na una copy boss wako nani. Unaambia these are the achievements. Like this week, this is what we've been able to do. Next week, this is the plan. Please give us a way for what will
like
be your nini.
Hey! Nikautia juu sasa unapenda report na unajitisha report.
Aujaitishwa lakini lazima unajua.
I get it. Like you're giving yourself, you know.
Exactly. Okay. And also what is happening also, like I said, una create evidence. Like it's a trail of evidence for yourself. And also other people are like, hey, you're moving different. Hey, these days. Like alafu unajua watu wana forgettingi. Asa mimi nimewa corporate, watu wanaforgeting, wanasema you never do anything. Alafu ukilist, okay, this week nimefanya 1 2 okay. Kwa sababu most of the work unafanya, it's hidden.
If it's in your head, then you will never know.
You'll never know. Hata sort out customers, nini. Hakuna mtu anajua. So kama uko customer support, wanasema this week nimekuwa na 500 resolved tickets, nimefanya hivi, like these were the difficult cases. Alafu pia lazima uplay, my boss helped me resolve it. Lazima.
But I love tactics. That. I love your tactic, but then and jazz.
Yeah.
Because that's when we get to feel, udemu jituma.
Yes.
Report ashapeana this week. Udem, like hata sisi wengine huko kando tutakuwa zile za guy. She's moving differently for sure. So I love that.
Exactly.
As opposed to wataniona, watani, they will never see you.
Exactly. So saa mimi nikamshow. Alafu so akaanza kufanya hivyo, but now where she was, kulikuwa a bit bureaucratic, bado wako. So nikamwambia basi sasa tafuta job. So akaget kwanza a multinational. She got double the salary and she started working from home. Sasa hata auende ofisi.
But sasa kuna hizo ma tactics, ma reports, like showing your work.
You have to.
Okay.
You have to. Na kwanza unajua in accounting it's very easy for you because ni statistics, reports,
data,
analytics. So it's a very easy place to show. So aka move jobs, aka get double the salary, and she got into real estate. At a small, akaanza tu pole pole. So for me, that really fulfilled me. Yeah.
I love that example. And that's why I was saying a case study, because most of us women, tuko hivo. Like unafanya kazi yako safi, vizuri, but haujipigi kifua.
Yeah.
How brag.
Yeah.
Like I'll be there on time, I will do my work, it is only between you and your boss.
Yeah.
Like yendo anajuanga tu huyu deliver. Teamwork, team players, wanaonanga tu ule anafanya pale kazi. There needs to be a bit of bragging.
Yes. Na inavunja hiyo kitu ya familiarity. Umeshai notice kau umeolewa, like bonako kau unapikanga kila siku. Bonako sometimes anaweza kosa kunotice. Like, the first time labda umekuja na new recipe, awesome. But after some time, it just doesn't, aina yo wow effect. Kwa sababu there's a lot of familiarity. So lazima ukwe na a bit of vavavum. Unajificha kidogo.
Unatokelezea.
Ambia msichana wako, we pika hii wiki, 3 weeks hivi, alafu sasa unatokelezea. So that, anaona the value. So you have una pika different. Kwanza, upiki ugali. Siku yako wezi pika ugali.
Wendo una grill, una bake.
Uko baked fish. Sijui really, like, unakuja na such things.
Niyo mazoeana.
Ni mazoeana pia. Hata job watu wanazoeananga. Just the same way home watu uzoeana. Yeah.
So what's the difference between being an expert and being an authority? Because pia kuna hiyo ya utaanza kupeana report.
Yeah.
Sisi of course kama your colleagues and your peers will see you like kautiaji.
Yeah.
Because the moment you start doing in your reports, trust you me, the boss will be like, even you, can't you not see?
Exactly.
Leteni pia nye reports zenu will be like, haikuwa kwa job description.
Exactly.
But umeanza kautiaje.
Niyo ni sawa kwa sababu most of us women tunapenda hizi horizontal relationships. But the relationship you need to build is vertical. Hata na hii ati okay, hata kama wewe ni fellow employee, unaweza ni promote.
Ebu rudia hiyo statement.
Unaweza ni promote as a fellow employee.
Horizontal, vertical.
Because that's what happens.
Why do we bother about this horizontal relationships?
It is what is built in us as women. Unajua kukaa vizuri, tusidisturb the peace.
Yeah, usikanyagane, usikwaruzane.
Like ukwe mdem tu mpoa.
But it's not helping you.
Angalia men they'd rather disappoint the person next. Lakini kwa sababu hii relationship vertical ni more important.
That is so true. You just want to be a nice person to everyone.
Okay, hiyo niceness yako imekupeleka? Imekupeleka.
I love that. Badala tusonge, because even here in the office, in the workplace, we're not friends, we're just colleagues.
Yeah.
Kazi yangu ikiisha leo hata tutashughuli na wewe tena.
Exactly.
Hey, that's the hard.
Now harsh truth. Yeah, now ni watiaji. Mimi nakumbuka nikiwork hiyo corporate life. Hata ukikuja na gari, we. Lazima upretend. Ati una hustle ni but una hustle mbona unajificha? Hata akange kutoa kijua atuko league moja. And ukisha establish your kitu ya we are not on the same league, even people assume like automatically you're the person to be promoted. Yeah, nivo tu. So sasa ikikam kwa a lot of us serving those relationships, it's very important to understand what is the most important relationship. Wewe kwa mtiaji na hiyo ndio itakupatia your next level. Ka hiyo ndio life unataka.
But utiaji itakuja na hate. So be ready to
have a big stomach, my friend.
God.
Toy your corset.
Judy. So be ready to disturb this peace.
Yes.
But wewe moving upwards utasonga.
Otherwise
maintain your peace.
Alafu
na wewe ubaki tu hapo ukimark time.
Yeah.
But why is it that we do that, most of us women? Kwa nini tuko? Because sita kudanganya. Hata mi sometimes I find myself just wanting kamani tu.
Yeah.
Like hiyo unasema hiyo ya have a big stomach.
Yeah.
Si wengi tunaweza kuwa na big stomach.
Ni ukweli.
We'd love to brag about it because we are good in some of these fields.
Yes.
But we feel the need usichokoze watu, you know?
Yeah. And I think ni kwa sababu most of us, we don't have exposure. And also we don't have someone looking at our lives. Hakuna mtu tunaenanga tunaambia, hey, mi hapa ndio niko, ebu mi nataka growth.
Or like a coach hivi.
Yeah, a coach, whoever, an authority, kuna mse anakusponsor in a certain way. Kwa sababu hapo sasa ndio atupendi accountability. Si kama dem. Atupendi hiyo kitu. Tunataka mimi nifanye kile tunataka, saa zile nataka. So, if someone comes in and starts putting structure in you, no, you'll not take that job. Do this, do that. Like, we resist that. But that is the way that you grow.
That's the only way you grow.
That's the only way. A man sharpens another man. Hawezi escape that. Unajua, all of us, tunakuangana kitu ya, nika si wote tunatoshana. But si wote hatutoshani. Men are in measures. And even women are in measures. Kuna mse ako anaweza kakutoa from Mathare akupeleke Muthaiga North Road.
But naye nili anakupatia the brutal truth. Inakukata.
Mapunches. Utalia, my friend. Mi by the way, viko chwangu. Nili meet nikiwa a very young girl. Just I think in my second year university. So nilikuwa dem soft, nini, people pleaser. Not saying that all those traits are, some of it ina showing up. But nilikuwa msofty, nilikuwa mnice, alikuwa ananipiga. Like as in, kunifirm up. So I used to cry a lot, but kuna kitu iliniteach and he still teaches me, like you can't be soft on yourself na udhani alafu benchmarking. So mimi naenda naambia nimefanya hivi akwambia nice, that's not where you're supposed to be, ebu fanya hii kitu, like try this. So unajipata constantly una try to break through from where you are, you're never comfortable.
And that is building your confidence.
Sana. May I think also the role of fathers in our lives as women, whether you are small, whether you're big, like that fatherly backing is so important for us. Inakupatianga confidence, like you can rule the world. Umeshaona, okay, mi napendanga hizi movies za war and sije kuna hii movie ya 300 somewhere, kuna dem ni mambo bad anapigana na wanaume, but ukiangalia story yake, she was gotten from, I think from war. I think parents wake walikuwa wamedie, but ali have kutrainiwa under a general who was like her father or something.
Okay.
Ukicheki confidence ana walk nayo in this world, like we kama mwanaume unaniambia nini? You know, kitu kayo, kwa sababu there's a very strong male influence behind the person. So misi kwangi msa kukastigate boy child. I think boy child is very important, and especially the role of a father inakupatianga that needed backing.
And guys, hatujasema ati wanaume we are just giving examples. Please. We're just saying the role.
Yes.
Before you cut that bit, and please, we were just saying the roles. But kusema tu kweli, this gender has so much confidence. I think venye tu umesema, we are not exposed as women. We don't have someone who is pulling us out of our comfort zone. Kwanza hiyo yenye umesema ulienda kwa mtu, because now I'm thinking you are not born with this confidence.
No.
Umesema tu ni huyo mse alikuwa na kata unalia. So most of us, by the way, women, hatutaki hiyo kwa accountability. We want to be comfortable kwenye niko. Nimetosheka, nimeridhika, hadi ile siku Mungu atanichukua, I am okay. But you see, you're not living your life fully, because you're playing small.
Yes.
You're always playing small.
Yes.
Everywhere you go, you're playing small. You know your capabilities, but you want peace.
You don't want problems.
I guess it's time we chose problems.
Hey, lazima.
So how, like just one thing, because I love, touch on office politics, touch, kama hiyo ya just start doing, your horizontal nini is not vertical. So I just love those things you're saying. But ya kuplay small. Small things that we can do. Na nimezitap, mi nimeget kuna hiyo a person who is higher than you, mwenye atakupull.
Yes.
So like a life coach, like a what, akutoe tu comfort zone yako. Also maybe hiyo kuacha kumind on these relationships, but maybe something that can help us stop playing small as women. We stop covering, we stop hiyo unajua unaweza, but utaki kushow off, utaki kushtua watu, wasikuone a certain way venye hawajai kuona.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think many of us tuna play small because we are afraid of ruining some relationships. Acha ni wapatie examples of one of my clients. One of my clients, she knows, alikuwa anajua from the beginning that mi ndo ule msi. Lakini, cause ako married, you know, ako na watoi and everything, ali allowed the man, of course, to lead as you
as
should.
The head, as it should.
But sasa, the behind the scene, iyo thought yenye iko ni, mi nikitokelezea venye mi nafaa kutokelezea, umsi ataniacha.
So for my marriage, utani play small.
Exactly. So, many of us, kuna key relationships zenye zinatufanya we stay small. Kwa sababu we value them more than we value a vision for ourselves. So, if you don't have a vision for your life, it is easy for you to allow other people come into your space. They dictate what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to live, more than wewe mwenyewe, how you're supposed to live your life. So unapata, if you don't have a big enough vision that you are ready to die for, kwa sababu most of us hatujafika your place. Most of us hatuna ile ruthlessness ya kama you don't fit in my vision. Ka uko kwa path yangu, nitapita na wewe. We don't have that.
We don't want to break those relationships.
We don't want that. And the worst thing about it that I see, because mostly my clients, is unfortunately the husband-wife relationship. Most of us women, our husbands put us down. Ama kuna vile una
Ama
feel.
the society.
Kuna society pia, but because of the African nature, wacha niseme, of our setting, is that the man should be good at everything.
Yeah.
He should be good at everything. So if you're making more money, utafidiwa line ya, you should be more responsible, you stay out late, izo company dinners and retreats, they are too much. So number quit your job so that you fit into this role. And then what happens? Your confidence goes with it. Kwa sababu, one, your ability to make your own money, to dictate how you use your own money, inakuwa removed from you. So, and then unakuja into a role, na mi sisemi motherhood na hizi vitu zingine si poa. But I think if you're only mothering, na una kitu ingine on the side, it's a very thankless job. It's a very thankless. I mean, I'm a mother, so for those who are watching, I'm saying it as someone who has stayed at home, someone who has done the whole shebang, kept wife, and someone who is working and mothering. Those two things are very different. I may tell people, if your homemaking is not making you money, unafanya. It should make you money. Hata kama ni ile content yenye una film, sinaonanga siku hizi, unaosha vyombo, na unaweka on YouTube. Hizo views zitagrow, zitakulipa. But kai kulipi, acha kuifanya.
So you're saying pia money inaweza affect confidence level yako?
Definitely. That's like the number one thing. Kwa sababu, the thing is, as long as you're the given, you'll always be the... can I say slave?
Yeah, because you need to...
Yeah, you're constantly... The giver is always on the top. When you're the given, you're at the bottom of the food chain. Unfortunately. Na hiyo kitu ina affecting. Hata kama you're making the money, and then you have to ask for that money, inakuputting in a very difficult situation, because all this scarcity inaanza kukam in, because unaanzanga kulizwa maswali. Hiyo kiatu ulinunua ilikuwa how much? Unaanza kujidoubt. And I can't spend 3K. Nitaulizwa. It was too much.
So it's affecting your confidence.
Ati kulikuwa na competing need. Mbona ukufanya shopping badala kununua kiatu? And you need that shoe. And even sometimes, even if you don't need it, you want it. It's a human desire zako zinakuwa, niseme nini? They are suppressed.
Oh, yes.
So if you cannot even have the freedom of desire, confidence yako definitely itakuwa affected.
I love that we've touched on money.
Yes.
So now that by the you're singeiona, but when you may explain, every time, of course, even your confidence will be like, inywele acha nikaekae nayo sana juu last week niliitisha.
Exactly.
Hii wiki sizitisha tena, you know. But what are some of the things that kill the women, the confidence in women? Kama hiyo, not having your own money. That one is, hiyo nimeiona. Because enyewe borrowing is not, hata ukiomba mzazi pocket money ulikuwa unasikia aje. Hata kwamba tu mzazi.
Sisi in our day ulikuwa na feel kwanza, mi ni firstborn. So, nilikuwa me the protector. My mom does not have money. My dad is struggling. He's a civil servant. So, siwezi tisha 3K, nitawambia nipatie 15, nitajua vile, nitajipanga. Lakini last born wetu, nataka 6K. Hey.
Bila uoga.
Bila uoga.
So what are some of these things that kill the confidence in us women? Because I'm sure ume interact na women,
Yes.
most of us. So
yeah, I think lacking a purpose in life kills your confidence, Anna. Because you're hopeless. You're like, niko hii world kufanya nini?
I know.
Honestly. Just sometimes most of us think it's a job. But a job is not the same as your purpose, your work. Unajua kuna kitu tu unafaa kufanya, yani tu watu wanaona enye you are born for this. So most of us hatujulizangi those questions. Me by the I had to leave my job. I quit my job, corporate job, to go work for someone for free. Because I felt hii job mali nanipeleka haitanipatia that purpose, that path yenye. Like, sitajijua, sita get into. Na nilikuwa nimesema either way, nilikuwa young, what do I have to lose?
Nothing.
So, hata kama it's even, I still have papers. I can still go look for a job if it does not work. So, may think having, like, you might not know exactly, because I don't believe you can know exactly what your purpose is, because ina changingi.
Yeah.
But I think you need to know your function, like at this particular time, because unajua kaa kisu saa zile unataka kufanya cutting, it will always be purposeful because it's performing a function. So you have to ask yourself, mi function yangu ni gani in this season and at this moment as well. Because people, we are complex. Sai hapa, you are Celeste. You are interviewing me.
Yeah.
In a couple of moments, maybe you're going back to being a business owner. That's a different identity. What do I need to function as? In another time, utenda home, your mama.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
that's true.
What is needful for me at this time? And those moments, kwa sababu I believe in living in the moment, hizo ndo zinakupatia that functional purpose. So apart from that, I think also your company, the people that you hang around, really matters a lot. Kwa sababu if you're constantly around complainers, na watu wako honest critic, wanashinanga wakikwambia, I remember the first time I dyed my hair. People are like, kuna walikuwa, wow. Kuna wengine wako like, that's not very corporate. That's not, ukienda job ni nini, aikai a certain way. Utai-maintain aje. Like, they are always going to be. So if you maintain those kinds of people around in your life, you're going to really hurt your confidence.
Can you share with us a moment where your Audacity has like brought something into you, like kama si kujipiga kif, kama si that Audacity that I had, hiyo kidogo tu, you wouldn't be like, it has impacted your journey in a very good way. Haungekuwa hapo kama si yako ka moment.
I think, yeah. It's coming to me. Yeah, I think I was working for a phenomenal person. And they taught me like most of what I know.
Okay.
My business, the whole coaching stuff. And like we had a very good relationship. And then we hit our top. So I had to make a decision. Niendele, because the money was okay. It was sustaining my life. Or do I go to the next level and just branch out? Nianze kufanya vitu zangu. And so had a moment of reflection. It was during December. Nikajua, I have to bet on myself. So we left off each other at a very good note. And nikaanza kudu sasa my things audaciously. So, and yeah, I think one of our first events under that brand, Spice Girls, ndio ikakuwa born. Na I remember tulikuwa tumeanza tu, we were planning for 30 people at that point. and then someone confirmed, one of our guest speakers aka confirm, and in 10 days we had to go from 30 to 250 people. And I don't think I would have done that. I would not have been stretched like that if I had not made that initial ya kusema tumefika, please.
Yeah, I need to grow.
Na sasa unajua unateka an income hit like
hiyo sasa hiyo ndo audacity. Hiyo sasa ni bold. Like sasa umeamua hii naachana nayo, the money is okay to sustaining, but acha ikae.
Yes. So sasa uko na pesa kidogo, uko na this big vision, so unatry kuziambatana, aziambatani, and then last minute pia inakuwa even bigger than what you expected. And I think venye ili expand, God ali bring two marvelous helpers around me. Na tukafanya event debt free, and this is where it has led us to just recently. Yeah.
So you can tell like that person, because hapo venye umesema most of us women tuko hapo tulisha hit.
Yes.
But hatuna hiyo audacity ya kusema naacha nenda. Like where, you know,
ni assurance. Tunatafuta assurance.
Hey, where am I going? Like, where am I going? Because there is fear, there is a self, what? You're not believing in yourself fully. Then there is the security, the assurance that is here. Wacha tu niendelee tu kuplay small.
Yeah.
Jusi watu wengi upulio movie ya I'm going and I'm going and I'm going. So yeah.
It's true. And I think tuko so inclined to safety. Unachekingi hata tunaambiwa like hizi love languages, hizi vitu zenye like we need to be safe. And I think safety ni illusion. It's a big illusion. Unajua sasa tumegrow up unfortunately or fortunately. Unapata mzazi wako, or if you had the privilege of kukuwa na very good guardian, they provided consistency and safety. Huku unajua ile siku hawana do.
Hakuna, huku waijua.
Na ile siku kunayo. Because bado mlikula. Unajua. Maybe wengine it wasn't so fortunate, so on a bit of struggle, but wali try kucover a lot. So sasa wewe uko on this side, na wewe ndio unafaa kuprovide that predictability and safety, and you understand maybe hii job inanipatia safety, but if you're in business unajuanga hii month inaweza niletea hii month ingine ikose kuniletea. So wewe ndio you are the safety.
Yeah, you yourself.
Lazima utrust that despite what happens, nitalipa employees wangu, nitalipa mdemu wangu wa job. Like unajua tu wewe ndio utakuwa safety. So sasa the issue ni kutranslate your experience to the next level. Like useme, okay, so sasa mimi nimekuwa put in this position. Can I trust that nikistep out into the unknown, kutakuwa, yani tu a way will be made.
Yeah. Like everything will be okay.
Everything will be okay. And even if it's not okay, kwa sababu
it might not be okay.
You as a person, you have to be so stable in yourself and in your emotions, could trust that you're going to find a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usianze kujiambia sasa nilifanya.
Exactly. Ujipunch, alafu sasa udecide, decide, let me go back.
Sasa umejidoubt, sasa hata umeji Okay. Now we've talked about your playing small, yes. Small. And I think by now tushakubali confidence, especially in those jobs. Sana ni jobs. Hata sijasikia kwa familia. Like sana ni kwa offices ni career. Actually mostly ni career, because you're good at this career nini, but una playing small. And I love when you umesema avoid easy vertical hiyo imenibamba kabisa, haikusaidii. So what is the opposite now? You want to now start doing the opposite, which unfortunately most of us don't know.
Yeah.
Because tulitakanga tu hii, ile ingine ni kimbelembele.
Yes.
Ile ingine tunaonanga ikiwa kimbelembele, sijui, we call it all sorts of names. Hiyo ni ile ya be the bad girl, the corner office, you know?
Yes.
Bad girl will always,
yes,
you know?
Yes.
So the opposite now, how are we supposed to behave? Like maybe, mse sasa next week akienda kwa office, ama from next year, ama whatever time the person will start using this information, some of the things anaanza kufanya si tunakuwa na madharau si tunaanza kustep on others tu juu but things that will make you feel like enye hata me I'm growing, I am shifting, I'm becoming a different person.
I think number one, you have to have a sense of spirituality. So kama me I'm a big God person, so ka umetupa God mtafute mahali kwa sababu kuna vitu zingine as much as tutakwambia be great, be all of this, be audacious,
you'll need him.
Kuna mahali hata hakuna human being anaweza kuunderstand. So start having those small conversations. Anza tu kumwongelesha tu kiasi. Kuna kitu tu itashift in your mind. Na pia kuna confidence itaanza kugrow. Kwa sababu hakuna mse ameshaenda kwa God akamwambia hiyo ni impossible. Unafikiriaje? God anakuwa farmingi tu akwambia kayo ndio tunataka tuende. Then I think also we mwenyewe you have to really be mindful about what you think about yourself, the inner conversations that you have. Unajua kuna stories we tell ourselves, me I'm from this background, I've always struggled with weight, like me I've never had a flat stomach.
we are many yeah,
I've never had a flat stomach, so
but
I'm
we're
like,
okay. We are okay.
You have to be okay. So unajiambianga, like that probably is the epitome of beauty, whatever in society. Alafu uende sijui hapa Sudan, and you find there's a tribe that the more
the tummy, the more the beautiful, the more you are beautiful.
Inaonyesha affluence. You guys are rich. You guys are munajiweza.
Ni kitambi ya huku.
Munajiweza.
Kitambi uko poa.
So kuna vitu unajiambianga secretly that you have to be very mindful what you tell yourself. And then you have to create a safe space in your head. I tell my clients, like, kuna place hakuna mse ako allowed. Hakuna maybe apart from God, because hakuna mse ako allowed. Kwa sababu ukikata kukuwa na that safe space, your dreams will die. Because you'll keep consulting. At the end of the day, you have to make a decision. As much as people will push you, wakuchia, wafanye hizi vitu zote, at the end of the day, you have to make a decision how you're going to move forward. So if you don't have that space in your head that you think, and you decide that even ndio naenda, irregardless of who is in opposition or who is going to, support me. So you have to have that very safe space for yourself. Usingoje mtu mwingine akupatia safe space.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. Na nikuulize, I've seen you on TikTok.
Yes.
How has TikTok influenced your brand? Like, I would love to know in matters whether positively ama. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe, and this, some people are going to bash me, but I think the TikTok has this familiarity. Like, you feel as though you're talking to your BFF. Or you don't need to pretend. Unajua, most of us, like you alluded to, like ile expert and authority, is the fact that most of us feel that we need to appear in a different way. Unacheki very LinkedIn inakuanga professional, like I just got a job. Alafu kuna hizo congratulations for your new position. Inakuanga, okay, it's a bit pretentious. Okay, to me.
Of course. Now I understand what you say by saying kuna familiarity.
Yes.
Because uko tunaongea nika tunajuana.
Yeah.
Like hakuna hiyo ya image, how I look, how will they uko. Like, we know each other.
Yeah, it's like we know each other.
Yes.
So I feel TikTok has this, like you can be who you want to be if you decide.
Nice.
But also kuna ile point ya, unajua most of us, kunako ka voice in the head. And I remember clearly like a few years ago, there's a particular celebrity, aliambiwa say, mi sijakuja pa kwa please venye mnataka, huyu ndo mimi. Kama ujisikii na mimi, ni unfollow. Unacheki? Unfollow me. I'm not. So most of us tuna build a brand for what we think other people want. instead of building for what we want. Na
Yes.
ile tu kwa
Yeah.
mse kama mimi si type yako, kama mi labda mimi ni inaitangwaje chips masala.
Na
Unapenda
unataka
chips
chips.
plain. Tafuta chips plain wako.
Nimekuwa
Na ukwe tu
understand.
sawa.
And with that, they make you now change your behavior.
Exactly.
To fit what they want.
Exactly.
I get you.
Yeah, so TikTok has been phenomenal. I really like it.
Good. I love it because especially if on this, that's where tukianza nilikushow hapa Kiswahili Kizungu because this is the me utapata pale nje tutaongea tu hivi.
Yeah.
Hakuna tukiketi hapa hatu conform to ati hiyo congratulations sijui what sijui we are discussing like when I was telling you confidence in women, even me I'd love confidence yangu ikuange unajua because most of us including me kuna time utajiuliza oh my god kuna time utacheza chini usiumize wasee kuna time you know and actually kucheza chini ukuwa most of the times because there is peace.
Yes.
You're not ufanye hiyo uumizi wasee.
Yes.
I'd love to be like I don't care but I'm doing well. Like I'd love to pair Celestine number one as opposed to pairing other people, you know, caring about their peace.
Yes.
Alafu naumiza peace, you know? You get
exactly. And it's common to all of us. I remember when I was preparing recently we had an event, the Spice Girls, and kuna watu I would meet, I would shrink back because they're like, I am in an unknown territory. Sijui what they will think about me because now simi nakuja in a begging position.
Yeah.
Hey, please come for my event.
Na begging niyo ya hivi, niyo ya slave.
Exactly.
It feels bad.
It feels so bad.
Whether you're begging money, whether you're begging time, whether you're asking for, it feels a normal human. Hata si women peke.
Yeah.
Utakam nini yetu, utakam event yetu, utakam 2 for 2 hours. Iyo, confidence yako sa yapo hivyo iko 3.
Anakuambia sitakuona this time, tutakuona hii time. Unasema okay, ni sawa. Unajua?
Yeah.
Na kuna places zingine unaenda unapata msi amebuy your vision.
Oh.
Muna vibe mko hivi. So unacheki. So it's not always like different rooms, different experiences.
Yes.
Lakini sasa kuna msi anakuambia and that's why you need people behind you. Unafikiria nini? Achana naye.
Yeah.
Anakuambia as in what, even if it has not worked this time,
next time
it's gonna work. Mbona unafikiria? Be confident. So sometimes kuna hizo places zenye you need people wakwambie okay, ni sawa tu. Na zingine una take the hit kwa sababu most of the time sisi hatupendi kufail. Tunataka tu kila kitu ikue sawa. Na it's not like that. So pia the more familiar you are with failure, ikyo kifeeling kibaya, kia rejection, the more familiar you get with it, the more it does not perturb you. Because unajua,
you win some, you lose some.
You win some, you lose some. And then uko in movement. Si ati
you lose, you unaenda kabisa.
Because
now that's the thing. Ungeingia room ya kwanza ukatazwe, uamue story na vision sitaki.
Then what happens?
Then the next room ya kupatiwa chance ungewaiona.
Exactly.
You'd live by saying nilikataliwa.
Yeah.
Now you didn't knock on any other door.
Exactly. Ama ulifanya first podcast labda uko nataka msee.
Oh my God. Usiguze hapo kwa podcast. Usiguze hapo kwa
Do they know me? Like alafu se umefanya ngapi? There's so many.
Yeah,
everyone is looking for you. So it's like if you're in movement, it just inakuwa tu okay. Hata kama atakam ni sawa. Tutasonga probably another time, and probably we are just not aligned.
Yeah.
And that's also
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, your level of understanding yourself, most of us is vitu zinakugonganga. You see that you're saying you get used to failure mpaka haikugongi like the first one.
Yes.
I think it's a level of understanding these things. Kuna tu mse atachukua hiyo Audacity quit job December, by next year December bado hakuna kitu imework out. 1 year later.
Yeah.
Unajua mse anaweza kuwa amecrash kabisa. yet kuna mwingine anaweza kuwa build resilience.
Yes.
So there are two types of, it's either it crushes you or it makes you
builds you.
exactly. So I think we just need people like you to always keep on filling our cups.
Thank you.
Yeah, when they empty, you feel us in. Anyway, as we end this show, and I swear nikani mimi nilikuwa nasaidiwa. Audience, in case you feel like niliwachilia mahali. I hope I didn't lose you anywhere, because I think I was ni school fees sikuwa na. Yani I was in it. But as we end the show, there is that lady out there. Maybe ameenda maternity and I feel kari yake imemwacha. Maybe ana feeling I'm not living in purpose. Maybe confidence yake haiko. Maybe kwanza niyo nursing mom. The body has changed. There's a new baby. There are new roles. You know, I was used to glam, you know, office OTD. Nitonga OOTD. Outfit of the day. Sai anavaa dera, anavaa pajamas. Of course, umse confidence yake inaweza kuwa inashuka. Haiko kwenye ilikuwa. Jota lip gloss saa ngapi?
Sangapi, my friend?
Ni nipple cream ama ni lip gloss?
Maza tu inamwagika tu.
So of course you expect the confidence ikuwe haiko.
Yes.
So someone who right now confidence yake na imekuwa hapo for a while. I know you've said seasons.
Yes.
So it can be there, down there for a while. Just to encourage her. That's to tell her something that will lift her confidence a bit. Hata kama ni for today ama this week before arudi tena ku deep. Yeah.
I remember when after, I think I used to have that photo na nilikuwa na show say like after maternity, then nilikuwa nimefura, nilikuwa black. Kai! Place yote unafeel uko na skills kwa neck, like it felt very uncomfortable, and then you're constantly hata ukiogaje na sasa watu wezi jipiga perfume, unajua it feels still some sort of way. The way to remind yourself of your confidence is to give yourself just moments of joy. Najua it's sometimes very difficult for you maybe to step away from the child or to step away from the daily responsibilities, but having a moment to yourself is so important, especially for your mental health. I remember I used to decide what I would watch, something that either will build some sort of knowledge, whatever. Na ilikuanga tu just 15 minutes. Na it was religious. So kama ni kuwacha mtoi na msee nenda kujificha kwa lu. I would do it. Na phone yangu, unasikiza. Something is happening within you. You're still uko in touch with who you are and and who you used to be. And then I think accepting the season of your life, it's very, very important. Just accept it. Kwa sababu ukiresist, ndio hata utakuwa more defensive. Like mse akikwambia, siku hizi umenona. Nimenona. Okay, so like
hata unaona umenona before hata akwambie.
Exactly. It might hurt at first, you know, but just accept it, and then you will find like it's not the end of the world. So many women have gone through the same process, tuko na different bodies. Wengine ni wale wa snap back. God bless ya.
Wengine hatutawahi snap back. God bless you too. God bless you too.
And God bless us too, because it does not mean that we are not his children. What do you mean? So, like, just accept so that mtu asitumie as a weapon against you. Kwa sababu zile vitu hatuja accept, ndio they can be weaponized to put us down. And then, number 3, mi nakwambia, when you have time, just take a walk. Guy, your walk inakusaidianga. Hata kama utadecide utastrap mtoto venye, hata kama tu ni 10 minutes of a walk outside to just breathe, it keeps you moving, because there's something just about movement. But if you lock yourself in a room, yani mi nakumbuka I had my daughter during Corona. I got sick of those una feel nika uko kwa cell. You know, hauwezi tembea, mtoto ni mdogo, ako 3 months. Sasa ni lockdown. So, mimi nilikuwa natembea tu hapo mahali tulikuwa tunaishi kwa hizo apartments tu. Unatembea tu, cause kuna kitu something about kutokea tu nje that speak something to your mind so that you don't feel as though you are in
a cage.
prison.
Yeah.
So just simple things, and they're going to help you with your mental health and also with your confidence.
I love what you said. Don't fight.
Yeah.
Just accept.
Yeah.
Because when you accept, haitakuwa ngumu sana, as opposed to fighting it every day. Every day. I love that. Thank you so much, Judy. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us. Hiyo ilikuwa free consultation. Like, me tukianza sidhani confidence ilikuwa hapo. And I know how to at least have those thoughts that will boost your confidence. Yes. Don't have those thoughts that will always kill you, always remind you, always, zinakusuppress who you are. So thank you so much, Judy. Thank you for coming to our show. And thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
In case clients wakwambiangi asanti, on behalf of all those clients, thank you so much.
And thank you, Sele, for inviting me.
Karibu
This is a privilege. It's an honor. I know you don't have everyone come here. So kuget your invitation, it was really wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, that's it from us today. Up until next week. Bye.